Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
They've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. The kid has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Jack Bassett will stand in. And as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Saunders is under it. 1 down. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. A career 300 hitter. He consistently delivers good at-bats and clutch base hits. That's so impressive.
Into the box, Curtis Granderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll step off. Runner goes for second, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He's on the move again from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
It's starting to look like they want to show some aggressiveness on the base paths here. That's now 2 stolen bases so far in the very first inning.
1 out and a runner on second base. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for out number 2. And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, Josh Donaldson is an MVP-type player because of his offense. But his defense is just as superb. He makes great plays, very athletic. And some of the things
Daniel Murphy will step forward now. Currently 3rd in the National League batting race to begin playing.
And he's in the top 5 in runs scored, too. So he's a big part of this offense.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Reyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Mets are out on top, 2-0. The kid stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
The kid.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a two-out double.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game. How about a two-hit game to start things out? Attaboy.
Jack Bassett is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Grounded to the right. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ezekiel Carrera gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. The kid will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Dickey's ready and delivers. In there, strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Hot shot towards the hole, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, how about this for a welcome to the show? He got his first hit earlier, then he got his first 2-hit game. Now he's got his first 3-hit game. I think he's kind of getting the hang of this Major League Baseball stuff.
Jack Bassett will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
So striding in, Curtis Granderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this is the second time he struck out so far, and this is a type of ball game where, you know, it's wet out, the field's slippery, it's a little muddy. Who knows what can happen if you just put the ball in play?
Daniel Murphy stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, this is due justice for the guy on the mound. He probably should have had the strikeout on the last pitch, but you know, at the plate, you got to know you're not going to get that pitch called the ball twice in a row.
Travis d'Arnaud strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Trying to hold the lead. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Still a 3-2 ball game. The kid will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
He's set. Here it comes. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is Carrera. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. You know, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 6-3. Good night from Flushing.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the